The distress signal came from Sector 7, a remote trading outpost where species from a dozen worlds conducted their business under the watchful eye of the Galactic Commerce Authority. Commander Zethar of the Vin Empire received the urgent transmission with confusion rippling through his sixth sensory stalks. A human has developed weapon-grade medical technology, the report stated. Immediate intervention required. Zethar had encountered humans before, those strange bipeds from the recently contacted world called Earth. They were odd creatures, neither particularly strong nor especially intelligent by galactic standards. Yet, they possessed an unsettling tendency to survive situations that would kill most species. Now, it seemed they had crossed a line. The Vin battlecruiser arrived at the outpost within 3 cycles, accompanied by 2 escort vessels. Zethar would not take chances with prohibited technology. Ariana Chen hummed softly as she organized her quarters on the trading station. The young medical student had taken a gap year to travel the galaxy, working odd jobs to fund her journey. Currently, she was assisting in the station's xenobiology lab, cataloging samples and learning about alien physiology. It was the opportunity of a lifetime. A soft chirping sound drew her attention to the corner of her room, where a small furry creature huddled against the wall. Ariana's heart melted. The thing looked like a cross between a kitten and a fennec fox, with enormous purple eyes and downy silver fur. "Hey there, little one," she cooed, crouching down. "How did you get in here?" The creature, a Calarian cub, she realized, whimpered and extended one tiny paw. A thin scratch ran across its pad, oozing pale blue blood. "Oh no, you're hurt." Ariana carefully scooped up the cub, cradling it against her chest. Trembled but didn't resist. "Let's get you fixed up." She carried the cub to her desk and gently examined the wound. It wasn't deep, just a superficial scratch, probably from squeezing through a ventilation shaft. Ariana reached for her personal medical kit and pulled out a small adhesive bandage, one with cartoon dinosaurs printed on it. "This might sting a tiny bit," she murmured, carefully cleaning the scratch with an antiseptic wipe. The cub flinched but remained still, its large eyes fixed on her face. Ariana applied a thin layer of antibiotic ointment and pressed the bandage over the wound. "They're all better. See? The T-Rex will protect you." The cub examined its paw with apparent fascination, then began purring, a sound like wind chimes in a gentle breeze. A thunderous knock shook her door. "Open immediately, by order of the Vin Empire." Ariana jumped, nearly dropping the cub. Just a second." She quickly set the little creature on her bed and rushed to the door. It slid open to reveal Commander Zethar, flanked by 4 armed soldiers in full combat armor. His sensory stalks twitched aggressively. "Ariana Chen of Earth." Zethar's translator rendered his clicks and whistles into flat standard speech. "You are hereby detained for illegal development and deployment of military-grade biotechnology." "What?" Ariana blinked. "I'm a student. I don't even know how to make military anything." "Do not lie." Zethar pushed past her into the room. His stalks immediately oriented toward the bed, where the Calarian cub sat contentedly licking its bandaged paw. "There. The evidence. That's just a band-aid," Ariana said weakly. "A what?" Zethar's translator squealed at his volume. He gestured frantically at the cub. "That creature suffered a Class 3 laceration. Such wounds require 7 days in a regeneration pod, followed by tissue grafts and another 3 days of cellular stabilization. Yet you applied your human technology, and the wound is already sealed." Ariana stared. "It's a scratch. A tiny scratch. Impossible." Another voice came from behind Zethar, a tall crystalline being pushed forward. Catharian adult, Ariana realized. The being's facets caught the light as they moved toward the cub. "My offspring. You found my offspring." The cub chirped excitedly and bounded toward its parent, who swept it up in shimmering appendages. The adult Catharian examined the bandaged paw with what might have been shock. "The wound. It's completely closed," the Catharian whispered. "No scarring, no cellular damage. Just healed." "It's a band-aid," Ariana repeated helplessly. "With antibiotic ointment. You can buy them at any drugstore on Earth." Zethar's stalks quivered. You're telling me that this miraculous healing technology is commercially available to civilians? Yes, they're like $1 for a box of 20. Silence fell over the room. The Catharian clutched their cub closer, staring at Ariana with something approaching religious awe. Zethar's translator emitted a sound that might have been a strangled cough. Commander, one of the soldiers ventured, if humans can heal Class 3 lacerations with disposable consumer products, what can their actual medical technology do? That's when Eli Rodriguez, the station's human maintenance worker, wandered by in the corridor. He paused at the doorway, taking in the scene with raised eyebrows. Hey, Ariana, you good? Heard there was some commotion. He noticed the armed soldiers. Oh, should I come back later? Eli. Ariana grabbed his arm. Tell them about Band-Aids. Tell them they're normal. Eli scratched his head. I mean, yeah, my little sister used to put them on her dolls when she was 5. They're just Band-Aids. He noticed the cub. Ah, cute. Is that a Calarian? I heard they're super fragile. You gotta be careful. He stopped as he registered everyone's expressions. What? Zethar's stalks drooped. 2 humans. 2 humans who consider instantaneous wound closure to be child's play. The Calarian's voice chimed with urgency. The Calarian Council must know of this. Our mortality rates from simple injuries could be reduced by 90%. The Empire must have access to this technology, Zethar said, though his tone had shifted from threatening to desperate. Name your price. Ariana and Eli exchanged glances. I have a box in my locker, Eli offered. You want me to just give them to you? Give. Zethar nearly fell over. You would simply give us technology worth more than a star system? Dude, they're Band-Aids. Took 3 hours to explain. By the end, representatives from 7 different species had crowded into Ariana's small quarters, each demanding access to Earth's miracle healing patches. Ariana ended up video calling her mother to send her entire first aid kit from home. When the Galactic Commerce Authority officially requested trade negotiations with Earth for medical supplies, humanity's response was simple. They uploaded the specifications for basic adhesive bandages, antibiotic ointment, and antiseptic wipes to the Galactic database for free. The galaxy would never look at humans the same way.